Hi guys, I'm Steph from Forme, and today I'm going to be taking you through how to unbox your crate. So congratulations, your new reformer has just arrived. It's very exciting. Your crate is going to look like this. This is our Rio model, but all of the crates are the same in terms of how you open them. So the tools required, you're going to need a flathead screwdriver, a little one. You're going to need a glove, and that's more just for safety, and then a hammer of some description just to help open the crate up. So, I'm gonna put my glove on. From here, you're going to grab your little flathead screwdriver. You're going to wedge it inside the little loop there. You're gonna lift it up. From there, you just give it a little bash until they're all facing upwards, and you're going to go around the entire crate and do the same thing, and from there it should just be able to pop off. Okay, so once you have gone around the whole crate, you are then just going to grab your little flathead screwdriver, wedge it underneath one of the corners and pop it up. And this is where the glove comes in handy because there's some sharp corners, so just grabbing it with your glove. Lifting it off. So once you have opened up your crate and taken the lid off, you're then going to have lots of pieces that you're going to take out of your crate and just place on the floor. So some scissors or a wee craft knife is handy just for all of the packaging, but let's get started. Okay, so now that you have taken your reformer out of your crate, I'm going to take you through a step-by-step on how to put together your new beautiful Monaco reformer. So you will find the frame in one piece, then you have the carriage, and then the additional pieces here. First step is you're going to place the carriage on top of the tracks. So it is a little bit heavy, so I recommend doing this one hand in that far away corner, one hand in the middle, lift it up towards you, and then lift up. So pull it towards you and then lift it up. Don't worry if the springs move around, we'll fix those shortly. And just place it on the tracks until it is gliding nice and smooth. So the springs have moved around, so I'm just going to show you which order these need to be in and which slot they need to go in as well. So the order of the springs goes green on the outside, then red, yellow on the middle, like so. And from here, I'm just going to pop on a couple of springs, doesn't matter which ones, just so that the carriage stays nice and still while we continue setting up the rest of the reformer. From here, we're just going to grab our padded standing platform and just slot it into the end of the reformer here. And you can tighten that up using the screws underneath. Just use the closer in screws, and that should be nice and steady and tight. You do also have the option of using this platform. So we've provided you with the padded platform or the platform that's got a bit of grip on it, so you can choose which one you would like. Not many steps to go from here. We're going to move on to the shoulder pads next. So you'll find those inside your box. So you've got your two shoulder pads, and you'll see that each shoulder pad has a black screw. So we're just going to take those screws off. And you'll also see that there's two spaces for the shoulder pads to go. So if you would like them narrower, closer together, you can use the closer in hole. If you would like them a little bit further apart to give your shoulders a bit more space, you can use the further away hole. So once you choose which one you would like, just pop it in. And then you're going to use your screw, go underneath and screw it in tight. Also in your box, you will find a Pilates accessories box. So just opening that up, you'll find all your goodies in there. So we are going to look for our two hand and foot loop holders. So this is what they look like here. And they are the screws themselves. So you just grab each one and just screw it in behind each shoulder pad. Next step is your risers. So you'll also find those in your box. This is what your risers look like with the numbers on them. So we are going to take them to the top end of your frame and we're going to screw them in. So inside your box you will find your screws here, and you will also find your pulleys. So we'll put the pulleys on first and then we will attach them at the top. So just making sure that it looks like that once you finish, so it's got the screws at the top and at the bottom. And from there, we're going to attach it onto the end. So pretty easy. You'll need 2 screws per side. Pop it through there and then into there. Same with the bottom. Making sure it gets into the space. And the same on the other side. Next step from here, you're going to come back into your box. You're going to open it up and find your 2 sets of ropes. One end has got a loop through it and the other is just normal rope. So you're going to get the normal rope end and you are going to slot it down through the pulley system and do the same on the other side. Next up, we need to attach our hand and foot loops onto the end of the rope. So the end that's got the loop, you're going to find the loop of the hand and foot loop. You're going to put it through and knot it through itself. Like that. So you want a nice knot through there. Attach the long loop. And from there, you get the end, the excess rope. You feed it through both of the silver bridges. And then you pull through. It should automatically open up those gates. If it doesn't, just open them up. You'll see a little hole beside the headrest. The excess rope goes down through that hole. Now that you've put your excess rope down through those wee holes, you'll see the excess rope just hangs underneath. They should be at a nice even length. If they're not, you might need to slightly adjust the ropes. But what I like to do from here personally is just tie them in a wee bow underneath the carriage, just to get them off the floor so that they're not collecting dust. Inside your Pilates accessories box, you'll find your little bag. It has got a very handy set of Allen keys. So for everyday use, not just for your reformer. You actually don't need them, but inside there is also 2 clips, and that is for your foot strap. So your foot strap has 2 options for you to put it. You can either put it at the end of your reformer, or you can put it on the inside by your springs, whatever you would prefer. To put your jump board in, all you need to do is take out your standing platform. Grab onto your jump board and you'll see that there are 2 square holes, making sure that you first of all pull your foot bar out of the way. And you just slot it down into there. And from there, don't forget that you have to tighten up the black screws behind the steel poles. That will just make it rock solid when you're using your jump board. So just tightening them up nicely. And you'll see from there, you don't need your foot bar. It is rock solid. That's not going anywhere. The last thing I will show you is just where to put your dowel. So we have dowel holders alongside your Monaco Reformer. So you can see the 2 holders there, and that's where it sits beautifully. And that is all you need to know about setting up your beautiful new Monaco Reformer. If you've ever got any questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us. Otherwise, enjoy.